morning, everyone. My name is Jack Haller, and today I'm going to present to you why should you lift weights. I'm going to try and persuade you to lift weights here. And why should you listen to me? One, I am a lifting enthusiast. I've picked up my weightlifting more this year than I have in the past, but I've always enjoyed lifting weights. I live a pretty active lifestyle. I play baseball in addition to lifting weights and cardio and running and everything. And I've researched for myself and other people. I like to research just new ways to get yourself in better shape faster, how to create a diet plan that'll help you out, all that kind of stuff. And most of my research comes from bodybuilding.com and active.com. And I also looked into Women's Health Magazine, Men's Health Magazine for this particular presentation. And this woman here is actually an 82-year-old grandmother, and she's deadlifting 153 pounds. She has been lifting weights her entire life, and she's able to handle that kind of weight at that age. So, I mean, if that gives you any inclination, it helps you keep your body strong for a very long amount of time. And 12 reasons you should lift. You shouldn't, I'm not saying just lift for your exercise. Obviously, cardio is needed as well, but lifting should be added to your diet and exercise. And this doesn't mean go crazy heavy, or this doesn't mean you have to be a meathead, but it should be at least into your weightlifting or your exercise and everything. The first reason is you'll lose 40% more fat than just running or just diet. When you just diet or when you just do cardio exercises, you're actually breaking down your muscle and you're losing muscle as well. Muscle is supporting all of your bones and all your joints, and you really want to keep that strong. So you will lose that fat with just diet or just cardio, but with lifting, you don't see that muscle deterioration, but you will see that fat loss as well. Some of the other reasons here is that 1 pound of fat and that 1 pound of muscle, those weigh the same, all right? So your clothes will fit better if you weightlift, because you'll be building muscle, which will be turning that fat weight, that huge glob of fat, into a very small piece of muscle. So you're not going to look absolutely huge, you're not going to look like a bodybuilder if you lift weights, but you're going to make yourself a little happier because your clothes are going to fit better. And you'll also burn more calories throughout the day. Because of the time that your body needs to recover from lifting weights, your body will be expending energy repairing yourself while you're sitting down at home watching TV, or while you're sitting at your desk at work or doing studying, anything like that. And typically your diet and stress management also improve, because you're lifting, you're putting all the effort in, mentally you're not going to want to just throw that all away. And I have definitely seen this year more than in the past about diet and stress management, is because when I get stressed out, I don't go and eat anymore. I'll go to the gym for maybe 30 minutes or an hour, and I've even had a couple of my roommates and kids across the hall like come lift with me to kind of handle their stress, so that'll be good. And also with the stress management, people that lift when they're in pressure situations like an intense meeting at work, or maybe they're coming up against a deadline, their heart rate is significantly lower than people that don't lift weights. And you'll also be happier just because your body's going to be in better shape, your heart's going to be in better shape, you're not going to be as stressed out and everything. So that's really good benefits. You also build stronger bones. As you get older, your bones, they don't stay as dense. So when you lifting is a bone densifying exercise. So that'll keep you from fractures, breaks, stuff like that. You also get into shape faster because of all these calories that you're burning all the time. That'll get you in shape way faster than just running or just your diet. And your heart will be healthier. It'll reduce blood pressure. This heart on the left, that is an unhealthy heart. That's your typical man, woman, child that does not lift and has put bad toxins into their body, not necessarily good diet. You'll notice all this black in there and the fat around the heart. That is very, very bad. This person is just an active, healthy person. You can tell there's not as much fat in the heart at all. It's a nice deep red color, and you can also tell that there's not as much visceral fat around the abdomen and around key organs, as this person has a lot of deep fat tissue all the way through the heart and that kind of area. You will also you'll be way more productive by lifting during your day. That increases cognitive ability, verbal reasoning, and your attention span. So if you go lift in the morning and then you go to class, you're going to be a lot more productive within that. Research on active.com estimated that for every 9.5 hours of work, you'll actually be doing 12.5 hours of work that you would do on a normal day if you lift and exercise in the morning. And you got to set goals with your weightlifting. You don't have to look like that. If you're a woman, you don't have to look like that lady on the left. That may not be your goal, all right? You don't have to be absolutely shredded, anything like that, but you can transform your body into a shape that you are happy with. It doesn't have to be anybody else, it doesn't have to judge you. You just have to get yourself into a happy and healthy kind of shape for yourself, or if you want to do it for like a loved one or anything, like you want to change your body for maybe your boyfriend or whatever. You shouldn't need to, but you can change it to like a healthier body type. And guys, I know some of us want to get huge in the weight room. You don't have to look like Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler is a professional bodybuilder, uses steroids, and he's a Mr. Olympia winner for 4 years. But we can all look a little closer to this guy. This guy is just a healthy, active man. He's about 30 years old, and you can see that his body is in pretty good shape, and that's a good goal to set. And don't look at anybody else for like happiness within your body. When you go ahead and lift or do anything else, look in the mirror. That's going to be your competition. Anytime you go into a diet or exercise routine, don't compete against the person across the gym. You don't need to lift more weight. You don't need to run faster or harder. You don't need to be sweating more. You just need to set a goal for yourself and do it for yourself. So look in the mirror. That's what you're competing against. You're not competing against the guy with the six-pack or the lady that is a size 0. Okay, that's not realistic. Set a goal and set something for yourself. So that's why you should lift weights, and I encourage you all to add that to your exercise routine.